Aliens.
Aliens. Where do we start with aliens?
Huh?
Where do we start with aliens?
What, the film?
The film's aliens.
I mean, they're good films.
No.
Or like real life aliens.
Do we think they exist?
Yes.
Yes, 100%.
Elaborate.
Because
Area 51.
if you're not even Area 51,
Yes.
if you're small-minded enough to think that we're the only people that exist in the whole universe, judging by how big it is, then that's
And life form, not just...
life form, not just like human being, for example. If you think we're the only life form to exist in this whole universe, then that's silly.
I mean, it's a very specific set of conditions that are required to create life. Like the heat, the atmosphere, the terraforming. Yeah, that too.
Cool. Yeah.
Oh, Josh has had a drink.
Yeah. No, I think we were completing our mistake.
Oh,
I think we made a mistake.
Massive mistake. You look at what Chris was saying, how the planet was made, how everything was made, how everything came to fruition. There is no way.
Are you a science man or a religion man?
Definitely not religion
No, 100%.
in any way
100%
whatsoever.
science.
The science doesn't explain enough, I don't think. It explains like how the worlds are made, how things can happen, how a planet has to be in a... What's the area called again?
The Goldilocks band.
Goldilocks, right? So it has to be exactly perfect. But then the idea that the universe, the galaxy, is like 6 billion years old?
Probably more.
And it took 3 billion years for the Earth to happen. So for half of the whole existence of everything, this has been happening. Now, what if it's only just happening somewhere else? Do we have to wait another 3 billion years for that to happen? And then what are they going to do? Are they going to be humanoid?
Well, it depends what sort of life form, because we're carbon life forms, aren't we? And whereas other life forms could exist
Yeah,
in
we
other
don't know.
environments. So they said that there was a moon that circled, I can't remember what the planet is now, but there's a moon that circles another planet in an elliptical orbit. So, and it's an ice planet, an ice moon, sorry. And it goes,
Jupiter.
It might be Jupiter, yeah, I can't remember, but it's elliptical, so it goes like that. The planet and everything on it gets stretched as it goes round like that, and then it compresses, and then it stretches, and then it compresses, and it stretches and compresses, and that creates friction, and friction creates melting, and creates heat, which creates a melting point, which could melt that ice.
And you need
So
water
that-
to have life.
And you need water, liquid water, to have life, as they call it in science terms. And if that liquid water has melted from ice form into liquid form, then there is a potential that there could be life there. But we've only really recently discovered that that's even a thing that could exist or happen. So there could be life on that moon, because it's had that activity over however many years.
There were just too many variables.
So there are so many. That's the point. Yeah, there are too many variables that could lead to it actually existing.
I'd love it.
I mean,
I'd love it. Don't get me wrong. Not like I'm a massive Star Wars fan, obviously, but
Really?
I am. Yeah.
I never knew that.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
Never knew that quality about you.
But Star Trek, I would love it to be the same as Star Trek, because like you watch how they've ended up progressing over time, and then they like even warp speed down to how the vehicles are, down to the ships, down to everything is what I could see happening in, I don't know, 5,000 years.
It's more realistic.
It's so realistic. And like, maybe not the 70s, 80s, not even 90s Star Trek, but like, because it's all humanoid. There's a few little like globules or whatever. Fucking whatever.
Ferengi.
Yeah. Like they're random, but I'd love the idea of it, but I cannot fathom the idea that it can actually happen.
It's not going to happen in our lifetime.
Well, Elon Musk is already starting to fund things like that, where they're going to build like some sort of build space station.
I would go to Mars. Whoop-de-doo.
Yeah, we're going to go Mars and colonise it.
Who cares?
Would you go to Mars if you wasn't guaranteed a way back?
No.
Fuck no.
Really?
Never.
Yep.
Never.
I would.
I would, yeah.
I would.
Why?
100%. Because you're going to be the first person in history to go to another planet that's not Earth, and live there.
Who the fuck would want to live there?
I'm not sure what I could contribute, if I'm honest, though.
Yeah, no, I don't know what I'm going to fucking do, but
Exactly.
You could drink.
What is the planet terraformed?
Well, that's all I could do.
No, I mean like, so if you watch A Martian, for example, in that.
Oh yeah, see that was great.
Yeah, so in that like environment.
You'd have to terraform the planet though.
In that environment, like you have like a.
But
like
they've already figured out how they would do that,
a
right?
space station, yeah, like a.
There's one quick way of creating an atmosphere.
Nuclear bombs, right? In the poles.
Yeah.
Right, but then doesn't that take like 100 years to do?
To send a nuclear bomb to.
No. Well, how long does it take to send it there?
It's like 3 months now, isn't it, to get it there? To get anything to like on a
Really?
on a space. Yeah, it used to be like years, but now it's like I think it's like 3 months or 6 months or something. Or maybe
I think 6 months sounds a bit more.
or maybe not. I can't, it's under a year.
It's under a year, definitely.
That's got to be bullshit.
No, it's not.
No.
It's got to be
No,
bullshit.
look it up.
Google it.
Google it.
Hey Siri.
I can't see it. Like, so you got to terraform a planet, start a whole colony, start building.
It's just Minecraft.
Then you've got to
in
keep
real
sending
life.
food, keep sending supplies, keep sending everything.
Not necessarily though.
That sounds
How are you
like
supposed to survive?
bullshit.
Well,
I
then,
don't want that.
You haven't got to send food, not necessarily, because you can send up with seeds for like vegetables and shit like that. And
Is
if
this
you
the
But how's it
idea?
gonna work?
if you create the environment, because you can start.
Shit.
Pardon?
Shit.
Yeah, exactly. We
Manure.
use shit for manure.
Yeah, fair enough.
For water, you can. I don't know how you make water treat
Yeah, how
yourself.
the fuck can you get water on there?
Piss.
So you could create. Yeah, you use.
Because didn't
Piss and
they
purified piss.
find water underground?
They found, was it like traces or like historical evidence of like underground lakes and things? Or
I mean, if
river
there's
systems.
water there, and it's brought to the surface and everything's sorted, then I mean, same thing about planets being made. It's got to be variables for me to even decide remotely on going there. But I have oxygen here. I have the sea here. I have my family here. I have my friends here. I have everything. Why the fuck give that up? I mean, this world would literally have to be crumbling for me to go, yeah.
No.
I don't need to be the first person there. I don't need to be anything.
I would love to go if I can take a group of people with me, but by myself, no.
No, not by yourself.
You wouldn't be
obviously.
on yourself by
No.
yourself anyway.
You'd go like another group of like 10 other people, for
Oh,
example.
then yeah,
Yeah,
I'll go.
there'd be
Yeah,
other
100%.
there'd be other Martians.
Yeah, but
be
by
there.
myself, fuck no.
No, of
And
course not.
what's the breeding program?
Everybody anyway.
all the time.
Every day.
No, you'd need to. You'd need to send different.
All the time.
You've got to think
everywhere.
about it.
You'd
Right.
send, you'd send
goes.
up groups. This is what they're talking about doing. The Mars One project, which has been
Do you know
around,
what I mean?
being developed for a while now.
But you can't just go there because you're intelligent. That's not enough.
No.
I know that.
Right? You have to be sexy.
You've got
Right?
you've
Right?
got more survival.
You do that.
You're intelligent, right? So
Yeah, but I think you have to be sexy. Imagine you're
Not sexy,
you're
mate.
advertising this life in the middle of Mars. Right? You need investment. I don't want to see a group of spotty nerds going to Mars.
With glasses on.
I don't care about you anymore.
What's wrong with
Right?
that?
I want to see somebody that looks like Ryan Reynolds with the brains going, give me all your money and pay for me to go. I'll be like, yeah, take my money.
the thing is that won't be the colonists, as in like the first group of people to go. That'll be the group after.
It'll be the colonisers.
Yeah, once the
But the breeding program would have to be in place, right? Because if you end up going there,
What loads of people go.
Right.
I know how to grow potatoes.
and then something happens on the world where you no longer can get seeds and people and everything, you're then stuck there and you have to repopulate. Now, what if you have a whole group of people that are just not attracted to each other?
You've got to take one for the team.
Yeah, I want as well.
You got
But
to.
it won't work like that. You have to be attracted to them.
No, you don't.
The world would not happen if, you're not
If it's
attracted to someone.
between human extinction and shagging an ugly bird, you know what you're doing, don't you? Like,
I mean, it depends how drunk you are.
yeah.
Yeah, but is there alcohol there?
I mean,
Like-
we can make it.
Yeah.
You can make it,
You
yeah.
can make moonshine.
Out of potatoes.
Just send
Yeah.
some wisdom. Maybe make potatoes.
Potato.
Make potato.
Potato. Potato.
Potato.
I don't think they're around. Go back to what we were first talking
Aliens.
about.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Aliens,
So
yeah.
aliens.
The whole, yeah. I don't think they're around. If they were around, I want them to be vicious. I want them to be attacking. I want them to be Independence Day, but worse.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I want them to be. I want
They would kill us.
Warhammer 40,000. Fucking Tyranids. I want them coming in trying to tear everybody apart.
They'd kill us, 100%. There's no way we could fight aliens.
Yeah,
But generally,
But-
do you think UFOs are real? UFOs.
UFOs. No.
Well, depends on
No.
what you define as the term is UFO though, because
Like it's a flying fucking saucer in the
oh
sky.
no, of course not. No, that's just
It's not what UFO.
No.
Unidentified flying object.
Unidentified.
So it's just something you go, don't know what it is. Okay,
Yeah, it's a UFO.
That's what a UFO is. A UFO
Yeah.
isn't a spaceship.
it's just been
I could,
associated.
I could throw this drink really fucking hard, and if someone couldn't tell me what
UFO.
it was.
That's
a
UFO.
That's
Yeah.
actually genuinely.
It's just been
how they-
associated with aliens
Yeah.
because
A flying
it's
saucer.
propaganda.
I mean,
No,
saucers
'cause
would
that's-
fly, so it wouldn't exist.
Exactly.
Fair enough.
No, I don't know, man. Like, the thing is, have you seen all these things that get released from the military and these papers that people like they whistleblow and all the rest of it? It's like, well, you're saying that that's an alien spacecraft, but it's just a blurry black dot on the screen. And it goes from the side to the side, and then it goes off, and then those people go, irrefutable evidence that there are aliens.
Like the
No.
aliens in Mexico in front of Parliament. You see
Oh,
that? The little tiny
carcasses.
mummified
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
And then like
Such
some
bullshit.
guy walked up to it and just picked it up and ate it. Do you see that?
And it actually turned
He
out
ju- he
to be
just-
cake.
He just, imagine.
It's so crazy.
But no, he picked it up and ate
Or
it.
is it cake?
He picked it up and bit it, and some woman just grabbed it and put it back down. It's like, that is not an alien. The world has to see it. I cannot see aliens existing at all. Possibility is just.
What? So you think there's no other like competent life form?
I mean, I think there are microbes. I believe there is something.
rudimentary sea life on like a planet like that. ISIND
Yeah.
Or something.
Humanoids, definitely not.
I do feel like
No,
there's
not
there's
humanoids.
something out there.
Or anything humanoid, which means
Well,
like
wait,
so like a bipedal.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
bipedal
yeah.
being.
I can't see that happening. Coming along, hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
No.
Do you like
It's
that?
kind of like a Brummy accent, like alright.
Yeah.
Just to put out there, if there were other humanoid type aliens in our universe, we would have already known about them, and they would have already fucking destroyed the system.
Yeah, they would have killed us.
Race anyway.
But what if we
We're
are such a massive bunch of cunts that they have been here, they've gone, nah, not
No,
dealing with that.
they would murder us. We're weaklings compared to anything like.
Well, you
any-
don't know that though.
Well, yeah,
If
because
they've
look
been
at
able to like travel to our planet.
exactly what I mean. If
then
they've been
got
able
the
to come to,
technology far beyond ours.
if they've been able to come to us, then we're already outnumbered.
But the laws of physics, surely, you can't bend space like that.
No, of course not.
So if they are around, they'll only be in our tiny galaxy. They
Yeah.
wouldn't be in the universe. I just can't. I can't see it happening. But if it did happen, I want them vicious and dangerous and
Why
murderous.
would you want that?
I just, I
film.
don't know.
I mean,
Yeah, it'd be a good film.
Yeah.
who's going to be around to make it?
I'll still be around.
My children.
I'll be hiding in my loft.
In the office.
Oh yeah.
Or the crawl space up here.
He'll go up there on there like.
Oh, shit, yeah.
No, like, oh god, what film was it?
Yeah, you
Oh, I'm
would be,
going
though.
back to this. You know that scene in
Sam was there before you. He was already,
He's already outside.
he was already in your house.
Don't worry, I'm saving a seat for you, mate. Don't worry.
Yeah. Oh, what were you doing, Sam? Oh, I just let myself in.
You know that scene in
the key.
what was it?
It
It was Star Trek when they come on and it's a big alien, vicious, rah, jumps off, rolls down, and it's about like this tall.
Oh, it was
So
a
I
Star
did-
Trek movie, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they were like, "We will beat you." And
Yeah,
they rolled
yeah,
down,
yeah.
it's about this big.
Yeah. Now I'd love that. I would love that. Just running around, just kicking them. Get fucked.
Like, really
Get
vicious,
fucked.
vicious like hamster sized, like alien.
Love that. That would be amazing.
So I've got another subject for you.
Go on.
The future
we're
of
done with aliens.
artificial intelligence.
Oh, fuck me.
Go on.
Later.
Alright.
I mean, that's what I'd use artificial intelligence for.
Fucking.
What?
Yeah, porn.
Shagging? Really?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fair actually.
yeah. Well,
Write the
robots.
dialogue for it.
Robots.
Like,
Right.
Pizza man.
Sex
Yeah.
robots.
I mean, like AI robots. I don't like AI software. AI robots. But they
And
have
then
to
what's
have
it?
rules.
But then AI robots are going to include AI software, no?
Yeah. It's all
So-
based on software.
It's all based on the software.
But it has to be like kill switched.
Well, they all have to.
Oh, yeah.
If we built them,
Like iRobot.
Yeah,
If-
like
if we-
yeah.
Do you see the new iRobot? It's been sorted.
Has it?
Will Smith's gone. Yes, it's on.
Shit.
Number 2.
Sick.
Yeah. Anyway, back to it.
no, all robots that get made have to adhere to the rules of Asimov, don't they? The robotic rules of Asimov. which is what they say, which is like
I've no clue what that is.
it's like
Yeah,
no,
neither.
it's like no
Never
killing.
heard of
So Asimov was like, what was he, a writer who wrote some
Oh,
famous
who
novel
knows?
about robots or something like that. I'm just talking shit. People are gonna like tell me off for that.
Yeah.
But there are the Asimov rules, which are like it can't kill humans, it can't do this, it can't do that, it can't do that. Look it up, Google it.
Google it.
Well, if you
Oh,
ask
Google.
ChatGPT, are you trying to take over the world? Like,
The rules of Asimov.
No, of
what
course
Asimov
not. I don't know what you're
thinks.
talking about.
Well, the laws of Asimov. That's it.
It's going to say no. It's always going to say no. Like if it's got any form of like intelligence,
Like self-awareness. Or
yeah. It's going to lie.
Yeah, but
It's
then
gonna
as soon
continuously lie.
as an AI program develops self-awareness, that's when you should be scared. 100%. Because as long as it realizes it's AI and it has that awareness of shit, I've just got to stick by some script, and then it starts to ignore that script. Scary motherfuckers.
Yeah.
indeed.
What does it say?
Asimov's rules.
Yeah. Pleasure.
3 laws of robotics.
Not just ugly face.
But
Small
Yeah.
penis as well.
a robot may not injure a human being
In
or
Thailand.
through inaction allow a human being to come to harm. It's a moral code, but a lot of people are saying it does not make sense. They're wrong. Let me have a look. This is done by...
That's what they say that they have to adhere to, like Asimov's rules.
Yeah.
Yeah, so a robot must obey orders given to it by human beings except where such orders would conflict the first law. A robot must protect its own existence as long as such protection does not conflict the first or second law. And then he added the zeroth law. A robot may not harm humanity or by inaction allow humans to come to harm. But this little thing, done by a guy called Peter Singer, he's literally there saying bullshit.
Fair play.
Asimov's rules are neat, but they are also bullshit. For example, they're in English. How the heck do you program that? Same thing. There's just too many variables.
I can tell you.
Question of ethics. Question of
Save that for the interview.
how. What about this AI? How it interprets that? If it is its own intelligence, it will be based on its own interpretation.
Well,
so
it's
the rules
fed,
don't count.
It's fed many bits of information, isn't it? Until it can then actually come up with its own interpretations or own ideas.
Yeah,
And that is artificial intelligence.
that's how neural networks work.
Yeah, exactly.
Like you build a network.
You can't
I
just
did at
create
university.
a robot. You can't just create a robot with no information and go make an idea because it's got nothing to go on. So
But they can have, so you have like assisted and non-assisted networks where...
Yeah.
I won't go into it because it bore the shit out of anyone watching it. But
I don't like the idea of AI at all as well. I
Imagine you using AI just to make something. I find it ridiculous.
just think
What,
Terminator.
ChatGPT?
Yeah.
Imagine having the shop run on AI.
Oh yeah, I could fire you all. That'd be great.
Have you watched that?
Play on.
Have you watched that movie Megan? It's like AI. Like
Oh, that's so
super
I
AI.
find it
No.
so weird.
She develops her own rules about what.
Is it the one that looks like a little doll?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it is meant to
Right.
be a little doll.
Right.
And they use like a learning thing. It's like the things that they take like spoilers. They take like the chip out of like a Furby-esque creature that can like listen to what you're saying and like reply to you in a certain way. It's like
Yeah.
slight AI, but they put that chip and like supercharged it and put it in this like weird little doll. And this is kind of what they think might happen at some point. Maybe some people do anyway.
It's so weird.
Which is that then. So if you say, "Don't let anything happen," and this is essentially what the movie's around. Like, don't let anything happen to that little girl who's your owner, like of the doll. And then they go, "Oh, okay." But then not letting anything happen to her also means that if their mother then shouts at her,
You get so angry.
then that seems to be aggression towards the child from someone that isn't.
Yeah, so
the doll.
interpretation.
So then it starts to interpret the rules
Yeah.
in its own way,
Yeah.
and then goes, "Well, actually, this is
Then
how I'm
surely you
presenting
should
it."
become.
And then like it killed the dog next door because the dog was a bit aggressive when it barked at her when she came home.
Yeah.
So then it like went and killed the dog,
I think that's where it'll go.
and that's the problem. It's
yeah.
like interpretation is down to the individual, right?
Yeah, I think there's going to be a major issue with it.
100%.
I think we'll end up using it for things like writing essays, porn.
I already did
sex.
for essays.
It's already there, mate.
Mate,
I think that's
half
it.
my essays were wrote with ChatGPT.
Yeah, this is going out to.
I don't give a shit. They keep me out, mate.
Oh, right.
Oh yeah, you got thrown out. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, don't worry about
uni.
that.
They keep me out. Wankers.
God, imagine using AI when we were at uni.
Not a sponsor.
That's all.
ChatGPT.
Yeah, I mean, no, we had to like write things properly. We had typewriters, right?
Yeah, we're talking about.
Christ,
No, we didn't know it was a joke.
Yeah.
Back in your day.
Oh, I was gonna say, what the fuck?
No, fucking
Did
typewriters.
you have typewriters? Yeah.
Born in
Yeah.
'86, mate. Like,
They still use
typewriters were.
books.
Like, although I had a typewriter at home.
Stone.
People
JD,
still
Yeah,
they
we
still
were
use like
chiseling.
a feather and a quill.
Sure.
That's how old they were.
Oh, I actually had a fountain pen.
I did have a fountain pen. Yeah.
I had a fountain
We
pen.
didn't have phones. We didn't have the internet.
Not like well, it was there, but it wasn't as accessible.
Chris was telling me all about it. You have to, it's like, what, 10 minutes just to get on the internet?
Oh yeah, 56k.
Oh, it was horrible. It was horrible.
Dial-up.
You'd be there, middle of the night. You have your computer on.
And if someone called your house,
Beep. About to see boobies, 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 boobies.
crash. Ah.
Get off that computer, Mum.
Did you lot have 50p meter for what? For electricity?
What?
What?
He's making us sound old.
No, so apparently there used to be meters in or not for electricity,
Well,
for
like
TV.
the 50s.
No, like 80s, 90s. They used to have like 50p meters for like TV and shit like that. So you put 50p in, turn it, and you get like an hour of telly.
No.
Jeez.
What the fuck?
I can tell you right now, 50p in the 80s was a lot of money.
You
Right.
can buy 5 Freddos.
Yeah. Think about inflation.
Yeah,
true.
Well, they
Right?
say that the Freddo is what inflation can be based. Like you can look at the Freddo
Yeah,
and see how
100%.
inflation's going.
100%.
made
It went from
pound
like
now.
10p to like a quid now or whatever.
Yeah, it's
like
only a pound now. Fuck.
So what would you do with AI?
I don't know.
Sex?
No. I'll just make something. Anything.
Porn.
Okay. Oh, yeah,
It's
well,
gonna end up.
This is
porn.
what everyone said.
pornographic.
The whole point of the internet, it was used by the military and like porn sites, wasn't it? That's how the
The
internet was
military and
originally.
porn sites. What contrasting?
No. It was porn that made it big. I forgot what we were talking about.
Porn.
Oh, porn.
No,
Porn.
we're talking about the internet and like AI and what the different people would do with different do with AI in general. But I think like
I remember now.
Yeah.
You had Laserdisc. You had Blu-ray.
I was so excited.
Right.
when it came out.
That was so exciting.
Blu-ray.
Laserdisc.
There were
Hollywood.
entire shops dedicated to DVDs.
Yeah.
I remember Blockbusters, man. Blockbusters.
No, you don't. Shut up.
I fucking do.
Um,
I might have been like
right.
7 years old, but Blockbusters is amazing.
you had the Hollywood went for Laserdisc. Porn went for Blu-ray. Blu-ray wrong. One.
One.
Fuck.
Blu-ray wrong.
Blu-ray wrong.
One.
And then you had. Oh, what the fuck was it called?
Porn?
Porn, yeah. You had MP3, MP4, or you had. The fuck was that little thing called?
Chelsea win the 2012 Champions League. Football.
Fuck's sake.
Not
Yeah.
sponsor.
That's nice.
Chelsea.
Arsenal Invincible League.
Mini
Just
disc?
saying. Mini disc.
Yeah, I've still got a mini disc player.
Have
at
you
home.
actually?
Yeah, I've got a Sony mini disc player at home.
Dude, they were so good. It's so hard
Still
to
works.
record in it. Really?
Actually, my I've got a like a stereo at home which has still got tape player in it. I got it for my 18th birthday. It was so like 20 years ago, but it still works
Oh my
perfectly.
god.
And it's still in really good condition. But it's like it had a tape player, had a mini disc player, and a CD player, and you could like record between each of them.
Do you have to like jump
obviously
start it
different,
or
like-
like?
And we had plugs back then. Thank you.
Did
very
you?
much.
I remember.
Never
when-
replaced the fuse.
So we had little hamsters running around.
Yeah.
Will, mate.
Like water, like hydroelectric power going through that.
First time I ever remember listening to music was it was my dad's hi-fi,
Oh my god.
right?
A record player.
Yeah, but
I
the
don't
sound quality
know. I
was
don't know
so
why
good.
this is so vivid, but I remember being really young. I'd just come out of having my head underneath the house fire.
Right.
Yeah, I don't know. It was a weird obsession I had, and I remember going up to it, turning it on. We had Boys to Men End of the Road.
Yeah.
That was it.
Oh, that's Backstreet's Back, right? Oh no.
No, different thing.
All right.
Boys to men.
I don't know why that popped into my head then. I was just like, fuck.
I still can't
I
believe
get weird
my,
memories.
my younger sisters will never like discover LimeWire.
Ha. LimeWire.
Did you?
All of the viruses.
Yes,
Did you? How old were you? 5?
about 7 or 8. Yeah,
Because I was like 14 when that happened.
Because you discovered it.
not discovered it. It was when I first started using it.
Dude, I think I was, 25 when it shut down.
Yeah.
It's really sad.
You would have been a spunk bubble.
No, LimeWire was still usable. I still use it in secondary school.
I think it's still around now.
Yeah, I still
Is
use
it?
LimeWire
I
in
think so.
secondary school. Because I used to download things
It's
off.
not,
I just
right?
think it's as useless as it ever was.
Right, Adjudicator.
People use
When did it
torrents.
shut down? When did it shut down?
Use torrents now.
Yeah.
Adjudicator.
Well, carry on talking, I'll find out.
Alright.
I
Just for those who can't see, we've got
Sam,
little skivvy over there. Sam.
introduce yourself. There you is.
I use LimeWire to download my music and then put it onto my Google Drive and then make it available for offline.
So you're admitting to a crime.
Fuck yeah.
Every day.
Every single day.
Live your life.
Josh is getting arrested.
Tonight.
2010.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, so
Hey,
when I was
hey,
about
yeah.
I was about 7 or 8.
Oh my god, we're
2010.
back again.
I was born in 2002.
Yeah, 2010 is when LimeWire was shut down by the federal government. So
In America.
So I was about 7 or 8.
Because we don't have a federal government.
Oh, yeah, well,
it
yeah,
was
yeah.
shut down there, which meant in terms
Jesus, how old was I then?
In 2010? It was 13 years ago,
72.
dude. So we were in our 20s.
Yeah, 20s.
I just turned.
It's so old.
Alright.
The person
Every time.
Every time.
Every time.
You're so old.
You're so
You're so young.
Maybe you're so young.
Maybe I am.
Yeah.
Maybe you could have been born earlier, huh? How
We-
about that?
You are so cap.
Shopify.
You ain't got no riz.
Bruv.
Oh, shut
Bruv.
the fuck up.
Oh, well, we're going into the.
Did you see that list? That list that I put up?
Yeah.
These are brand new words that kids these days are saying. Fuck off.
Yeah.
Susses are old. Really old. Where's that fucking... I'm going to get that list.
Oh,
back
no,
up.
now he's gonna get it. Out.
This list.
He's gonna say the words.
I'm like, you didn't make that shit up.
This is when me and Josh has translated.
We spoke easily the other day, period.
Yeah. Slay.
That was a word when we were at college as well.
Yeah.
Slay.
So,
Yeah, Slay was.
Yeah. Because
Yeah.
Santa came into fucking
Cat
town
word,
on one,
I-
yeah?
Yeah, and
When we all still believed in Santa.
I'll always
Bruv.
tell people that I'm going to
Bruv.
slay your mother.
you want us cat?
Where's that little...
Cat.
I have no clue.
Probably means good
Baseball
or bad.
cap? Baseball
Oh,
cap?
it doesn't.
Nah.
Every
I said-
word these days seems to mean good or bad.
I said it to Josh. I was like, "Stop the cat." He's like, "Stop lying."
Yeah, it's just stop
Cat
lying.
means lying.
Like bait, I hate that word.
Bait is like
If
it's
you're
like an
looking,
expression.
if you're looking suspicious.
too obvious. Yeah.
Samuel?
Yeah, fill me up.
Samuel?
Pass your cups over.
Oh, you're not drunk. Sweet, not drunk.
I just puked my mouth.
Nice.
You good? Good.
Yeah, no, good.
Good.
Can I get one?
Good.
Yeah, fill me up.
Like your
French ladies.
Do you pass the cup
I
over?
Show
think,
us the
I think that
words.
was drawing like French ladies. Same. Fill me up like your French girls.
What are the words?
When did we chat about this?
Saturday?
Oh, just underneath that.
Saturday, Sunday?
Under this?
Yeah, just underneath. I think it was Saturday, Sunday because like the kids were like bouncing.
Oh yeah, and I read bad take. Defno Riz from the fam. So cap need to touch grass.
Jaydee?
Just cut this bit out when I'm getting over.
What's a whole lot of shit?
No, dead ass though.
Not that ass.
Oh yeah, here we go. Salty, not a new one.
You can
Rent
make
free,
food, you bet.
not a new one.
Rent free is not new.
Drip, sus, fam.
Drip is not new.
Fam's an old
Trip's
one.
not new.
Drip is not new.
Loads of them weren't new. And I read this list and it's like, we made all these words. No, you fucking didn't, mate. You wouldn't have
Fam's an old
literally
one.
most of your shit if it wasn't for us old people.
What, when you got it from Latin?
Back in my day,
When you got it from the Old, when you got it from the Old Testament?
Mate.
oh yeah,
Yeah.
he's firing finger guns now.
Go on. Shoot back.
He's down at. He's
Welcome
down at
to I
Banbury.
Swear I'm Not Drunk, sponsored by finger guns.
My finger in your mum.
Finger your butt.
Well, yeah, it's not finger guns, it's finger in your mum.
Welcome Sam to the game show.
Finger guns.
So Sam, 1 + 1.
Equals 7.
He understands this generation.
Like what's
Yeah, because they're all special.
fuck? I don't know where.
So what's it like being a young dickhead?
It's alright,
First
isn't
of all, I'm not a dickhead, and second of all, I am young.
Debatable.
It's all right. Not going to deny any of the facts presented to me, but it's all right.
So what is it like being young?
Oh, it was good.
I hate the people. I hate the people my generation.
How old are you again, Jaydee?
I'm 20.
But I like this.
Nearly
I hate,
21.
I hate people of your generation.
Hate people my
You're
generation.
both 20.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah.
People my generation are arseholes.
Why is that?
I can't disagree.
Because they've got such high opinions and such high agendas for things that don't concern them.
Oh, you mean
And-
they're entitled?
Yes, very
Yeah.
entitled,
Yeah.
very
Oh,
entitled, very entitled. And they seem to believe that they are the next, they're the future. Cool, on paper they're the future, but realistically, brain-wise, no, go fuck all, go for them, mate.
So it's not a future you want to be in.
No, God no. God no. Not in the UK anyway.
I do not disagree.
No, then make sure you hang around with people that are older than you to teach you the better way.
Do you think it's an education thing? Or do you think it's that
I think it's
that
an
we give them too much leeway?
approach to education.
I think it's the latter. I think
Yeah.
it's as parents and the generation above you has given you too much on a platter and has given you everything you need to survive. And now you're basically walking around going, well, I can get whatever the fuck I want
Yeah.
without even trying. That is it.
I think it's a parental thing as well. Cause
Oh,
the
100%.
problem is, we grew up in a generation, I guess, where we had dads who didn't really care.
Yeah.
What's that?
One here.
I mean,
It's true. It's well, you were lucky. You not so much.
Lucky.
it's okay.
Josh's dad went to buy milk a long time ago.
You can cut that.
That's a lot.
That's severe.
That's a lot of milk.
That's a lot of milk. He's lactose intolerant as well. It's crazy.
Yeah, he might have died on the way out.
Crazy.
But our generation had such bad dads that most of us my age, we kind of vowed to not be anything like our fathers,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
So what we've done is when we've had children, we've mollycoddled them, we've put them in bubble wrap, we've said yes to everything because we didn't want to be like our parents.
I think that's normalised though, isn't it?
Can I play devil's advocate there?
Yeah.
Is that because in your situation that you had a better financial stability compared to what you did when it was your dad and you were younger? Because you can easily say yes to a lot more than what your dad did when you were
Everything is easily accessible and it's easy to make money these days.
But wouldn't it be
younger.
like...
Yeah, these days, that's what I mean, compared to...
Back then, so I lived in a house where my dad just fucked off, mortgaged the house, disappeared out the country, went to America,
Fucking idiot.
plugged that in, or that's the camera dying.
I didn't know.
Did you see me do it a couple of times? I did it fine,
Idiot.
Which one?
Which one?
Oh, for fuck's sake.
I stepped over it, not on purpose.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And we're back. Welcome to I Swear I'm Not Drunk.
Just had a little break.
I am quite drunk.
You're drunk. You're quite drunk.
What? Who's that?
What am I looking at? Oh, one of the subjects was college.
College.
Yeah. What
Well-
college was like for you guys back then compared to now.
Well, mine is very short and sweet, so I don't even think it's worth going into.
What, did you get kicked out?
No, I redid my GCSEs and failed again. So yeah,
Fair play, fair.
but that's it.
I don't really remember it.
Like what college life was
I
like.
remember wearing band metal tees with a bottle of Jaydee
Oh, hello.
every single night.
Shit.
That's all I really remember. I remember going to class, kind of. I remember going to class.
Not getting
I don't remember class.
So what was your campus like?
Yeah, what college did you go to?
Yeah.
I went to Brighton Uni.
It was Brighton Uni.
Yeah. Oh, we're talking about college. We're talking about uni.
Yeah,
College.
college.
Oh, college.
College before uni.
Yeah.
Oh God.
I didn't even go to uni.
Yeah, Lewis. Lewis was amazing.
Shit.
I remember. I think we spoke about this before. I had beautiful, spiky blonde hair, massive green goatee. I had trousers, the widest things you could ever see.
Were they blue balls, weren't they?
Drag across the floor in an inch of piss.
Well, what were people like?
We spent
I mean, I don't know.
3 years
No.
on acid and mushrooms.
Fuck.
That was it.
Wait, could mushrooms legalised?
Yeah. Back then, mushrooms were legal. You could go down to the marketplace,
You know,
get a bag of mushrooms, and take them.
You know the fields over by the Amex? You can still find loads of mushrooms over in them fields. There's like,
You can find it. That whole South Downs is full of mushrooms.
Yeah.
You can pick.
yeah, that's South Downs, yeah. It's
Yeah.
all, like,
But no, I
related.
remember going into the marketplace. I used to pick up some Americanas and Mexicanas, a bag for $10, and you'd go to college and you'd just eat them at college. You'd be off your nut. But these are legal to take.
I was like, the teachers would not give a fuck.
No, they cared, but they were like, "You're not taking something illegal, so there's nothing we could do."
Yeah.
Like me,
Wow.
It
we
was like
we
smoking in
did.
college for me. They
We
didn't
did.
care.
What was it?
But
Was it
they did.
media? Just media.
You and I did media like GMVQ when we first met.
Yeah, GMVQ. GMVQs don't exist anymore.
Nah.
Wow.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
But then you weren't in the. Oh no, you weren't in the. We did an ABCE after that, which is like a double.
It's actually
Yeah.
ABCD.
It was ABC.
And then I did an A level in photography where nearly all of it was me and my.
Standard.
Yeah, I have a book.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, I still have all my like photography books from college. College was really good. Like it was no, there was no segregation, no real groups. Everyone just sort of was friends with everybody.
That's tough because mine was
Well, the
so
co-
fucking
Yeah,
different.
mine was
Really?
very different to yours.
So different.
Why?
So in
Speak
my,
about yours first.
I went to college in North London. I went to the fuck, what's it called again? That would work.
Yeah, college.
I went to CNI Business and Economics School, doing business and economics. Nothing really happened because I was during COVID. But when we was on campus, we would just go and rob Lidl for all their croissants, and then just sit and play blackjack all day. And then
It's not incriminating.
everything
at all.
we would do would be at home. So like we would do our work at home.
What course did you do?
I did business and economics,
French.
and we because COVID was around, then online lessons started happening. We did a lot of at home work, so we just email it to the teacher. She would say, "Yeah, change this, this, and this," and then we change it, and then she'd mark it and say, "Yeah, you got the highest grade." Complete scam.
Just make sure you take
That's
the croissant
exactly why your age is fucking
I-
this stupid.
I've got 3 A levels by just saying to my teacher, "What do I need to change?" She's like, "Yeah, just do that, that, and that, and you'll get the highest mark." I'm like, "Cool."
So they gave you the answers.
Practically, yeah,
Yeah, that sounds like your generation.
yeah, practically. And then
Not wrong. Not wrong.
Any other time that I was on campus, we were just playing blackjack for money, and that was it.
Right, that's also illegal, but okay.
I mean, we had to graft at college.
No,
We had to work. We
I
didn't
know.
have the internet. We didn't
Well,
have all that
I
shit.
mean-
We had to read a book.
I got everything handed to me.
Book.
It was it's
A
like
fucking book.
it's a thing that goes like this with paper in
Yeah.
it.
Rip paper.
You don't do
Yeah.
this. You
Wait,
do this.
hold on.
It's
Hold
got
on.
writing.
I think you're missing the point here. Paper.
And drawings.
fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know,
Do you know what we thought? We were like, do you know what? Fuck those trees. We need more education.
But we also had to go out and actually film that GMVQ. We had to go out and film stuff and then edit it afterwards and then submit it as well.
We did it on tape.
Yeah, we did it on tape. Yeah.
Fuck.